Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Kinsmen Super TV Bingo. My name is Reed Manley, and I'll be your caller for tonight's game. We'll be right back after these messages.
Here are the Kinsmen Super. Here are the Kinsmen Super TV Bingo rules. The game begins with two one-line bingos of top and bottom lines for $750 each. The game continues with a full card bingo. Win in 48 numbers or less and win $4,000. Win in 49 numbers or more and win $3,500. Winning cards must be legible and verified by phone up to 10 minutes after the bingo broadcast. The prize will be divided equally if there is more than one winner. The entire sheet of 3 cards must be sent to the office by regular mail. Winners will be announced during the next bingo telecast. The winners are determined by a top and bottom line and full card bingo in the fewest balls called. Send your entire card to Kinsmen Super TV Bingo, 124 Lindsay Road, Selwyn, Ontario, K9J0C5. This program is broadcast live from the Global Peterborough studio in Peterborough, Ontario. Thanks and good luck.
Welcome back. Today is November 4th and the card color is blue. Please make sure your cards are this color and display this date, as only these cards are valid for tonight's game. If you don't have cards and are wondering what locations carry them in your area, we will display them during the telecast, or you can go to our website, kinsmansupertvbingo.com. Congratulations to last week's top line winners, Susan from Ennismore, who purchased her card at the Causeway Convenience in Bridgenorth, and Jamie from Ajax, who purchased her card at the M&S Mini Mart in Whitby. Congratulations to last week's bottom line winner, Jay from Rama, who purchased his card at the Hasty Market in Aurelia. And congratulations to last week's full card winners, Troy from Gananoque, who purchased his card at White's Grocery, and Geraldine from Bancroft, who purchased her card at the Jug City in Bancroft. As you can see, the board is completely lit, so let's begin. And the first number for tonight's Kinsmen Super TV Bingo is I-23. I-23, we are underway. You're watching Kinsmen Super TV Bingo. We are live on Global Peterborough, Global Kingston, Global Durham, and of course streaming live on YouTube. I-23, now your last ball called. I-23, next ball up, it's a B, B8. If we could have had a B8. B8 is your next ball called. Don't forget to pick up your cards and join us every Saturday night at 7 o'clock. And we thank you for joining us this evening. B8, now your last ball called under the B8. Next ball up, O63 under the O63. We have a happy 18th birthday to Alexa Stanford from Marmora. This is from Mom and Dad, Dylan and Jack, and everyone playing Kinsmen Super TV Bingo at your party tonight. Good luck, everyone, and thanks for playing. 063, now your last ball called. 063. Next ball up is a B, B2 under the B2. How about a shout out to Ren from her dad and Erla in Amherst View. And Ren's birthday is on Monday. Happy birthday to you, and good luck to all 3 of you playing Kinsmen Super TV Bingo tonight. B2, now your last ball called under the B2. Next number up is N33 under the N33. How about Liz and friends in Little Glamour Lake playing Kinsmen Super TV Bingo this evening? Good luck to you as well, and thanks for joining us. N33, now your last ball called. N33. Next ball up, another N42. N42. And how about the Lindsay Bingo Buddies playing tonight? Last week was Sean's first time playing Kinsmen Super TV Bingo. Good luck to you, and thanks for joining us tonight as well. N42, now your last ball called. N42, next ball up. It is 066 under the 066. Steve and Leanne in Bracebridge are joining us this evening. Thanks for the kind words you sent out. It's our pleasure to bring Kinsmen Super TV Bingo to you every Saturday night. 066 is your last ball called. 066. Next ball up, it is N32 under the N32. How about Leslie and Brad in Kingston from Nellie and Saturn, all playing Kinsmen Super TV Bingo tonight? N32 is now your last ball called. N32. Next ball up, it is another N36. N36. And happy birthday, Myra. Myra from Peterborough, playing Kinsmen Super TV Bingo this evening from John and Cheryl and family. Good luck to you as well. N36, now your last ball called. N36. Next ball up, it's a B1, where it all began. B1. Still looking for a top and or bottom line bingo. B1, now your last ball called. B1. Next ball up is N41, under the N41. How about Nancy, Cindy, Deb, Karen Lee, I believe as well, playing Kinsmen Super TV Bingo this evening. Good luck, ladies. N41, now your last ball called. N41. Next ball up is G56, under the G56. G56. G56 is now your last ball called. G56. Next ball up is I-25, under the I-25. In studio this evening, assisting as we are now checking a top line bingo. As we do that, we'd like to just make note of those in studio tonight. They are Dave Smith, Dean Pappas, Les Carriunas, Barry Kraft, Carolyn Holmes, Paul Grace, Jim Story, Daryl Junkin, of course Lee Miller downstairs here in the studio, and Jan in Toronto bringing us to air. Thanks to everyone for helping out tonight. So I-25 is now your last ball called. I-25. And we are still checking that bingo. Just waiting for some feedback. I-25. And Jim, maybe you can tell me if they're still checking that. I-25. So we are going to assume that no one has been verified yet, so we're going to call the next ball, and that's N43, under the N43. Still looking for a top or bottom line bingo. And right now I'm told we are checking a bottom line bingo, so we will just hold tight here for a few seconds. N43 is your last ball called. N43. And still waiting for some feedback. N43 is your last ball called. So again, I'm assuming it has not been verified yet. So we are calling G60. Under the G60 is your next ball called. G60. And Barry, I just need to know how we're making out on those. Okay. So G60 is now your last ball called, G60. And we do have a top line bingo checked and verified. So yes, we do have a top line winner checked and verified. And now we are checking another bottom line bingo. So we're going to take a short break and return right after this.
Vaccination as a baby in Poland.
Blood transfusion during surgery.
Hospital procedure as a teenager.
There are many ways you can contract hepatitis C, a serious liver disease, but you can't be cured if you don't know you have it. Thankfully, they got their lives back. Could you have it? To find out today, visit liver.ca/could-you-have-it. A message from the Canadian Liver Foundation.
Welcome back to Kinsmen Super TV Bingo. My name is Reed Manley, and yes, we do have a bottom line winner checked and verified. Finally, next ball up, again, now playing for a full card bingo, G49, under the G49. So G49 is now your last ball called, G49. Next ball up is I-17, under the I-17. If you achieve a full card bingo in 48 numbers or less, the prize is $4,000, 49 numbers or more, $3,500. Good luck, everyone. I-17 is now your last ball called, under the I-17. Next ball up, it is G48, under the G48. How about Stu and Jerry celebrating their 25th anniversary, I believe, this evening, and they're playing Kinsmen Super TV Bingo. Good luck to the two of you, and thanks for joining us. G48 is your last ball called, G48. Next ball up, it's a B, B10, under the B10. Taryn, Dan, Bryson, and Keenan are playing from home in Sutton, Ontario. Good luck to all of you, and thanks for playing Kinsmen Super TV Bingo. B10 is now your last ball called, under the B10. Next ball up is N39, under the N39. N39, now your last ball called, N39. Next ball up is O72, under the O72. O72, now your last number called, O72. Next ball up, N35, N35. N35 is now your last ball called, N35. Next ball up is N34, under the N34. N34 is now your last ball called, N34. Next ball up, O74, O74. O74 is now your last number called. Next ball up is I-26, under the I-26. I-26 is your last number called, I-26. Next ball up is I-16, under the I-16. I-16 is now your last number called, I-16. Next ball up is I-27, I-27. Just a reminder that all profits generated through Kinsmen Super TV Bingo go back into the community where the cards were purchased. So we thank you for playing as we do serve the community's greatest needs. I-27 is now your last number called. I-27, next ball up, G58, G58. G58 is your last number called. G58. Next ball up is 069. 069. .069. Now your last ball called. Next ball up, it's B11 under the B11. B11 is now your last number called. B11. Next ball up is B9 under the B9. B9 is now your last ball called. B9, next ball up, it is I-28. I-28. I-28 is your last number called. I-28. Next ball up, it is I-20. I-20. I-20, now your last ball called. I-20, next ball up is 073. 073. .073 is your last number called. Next ball up, B4. B4. B4, now your last ball called. B4, next up, we have 065. 065. We are approaching our 40-ball recap. That'll give you time to catch up. 065 is your last ball called. 065, next ball up is I-18. I-18. I-18, now your last number called. I-18, next ball up is 061. 061. .061, now your last ball called. 061, next ball up is B15 under the B15. B15 is your last number called. Next ball up, G47. G47, that is the 40th ball called this evening, so we will put that in its rightful place. G47 is now your last ball called, and at this time we will do a recap and let you know that so far this evening under the B we have called 1, 2, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 15. So far this evening under the I, we've called 16, 17, 18, 20, 23, 25, 26, 27, and 28. So far this evening under the N, we've called 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 39, 41, 42, and 43. And so far this evening under the G, we've called 47, 48, 49, 56, 58, and 60. And so far under the O, we've called 61, 63, 65, 66, 69, 72, 73, and 74, and we will take a short break and return to finish the game right after this. Welcome back to Kinsmen Super TV Bingo. My name is Reed Manley. We have a game to finish. Your next ball up is B7. Under the B7, still looking for that full card bingo with up to $4,000 to give away. If you achieve it in 48 numbers or less, that is the prize. 49 numbers or more is $3,500, and if there is more than one winner, the prize is divided equally. B7 is your last ball called. B7. Next up is I-21. Under the I-21. I-21 is now your last ball called. I-21. Next up, it's another I. It's 22. I-22. I-22 is now your last ball called. I-22. Next ball up is I-19. Under the I-19. Happy birthday to Robin from Andrew and John and Kelly playing in Bowmanville this evening. Thanks for playing Kinsmen Super TV Bingo. I-19. I-19 is now your last ball called. I-19. Next ball up is O67. O67. O67 is now your last ball called. O67. Next ball up, G59. Under the G59. And Jim, I'm just wondering if you could clear that screen just so the timer shows up. If that's okay, please. G59 is now your last ball called. G59. Next ball up, it is G50. G50. Still looking for that full card bingo. Good luck, everyone. G50, now your last ball called. G50. Next ball up is O62. Under the O62. O62, now your last ball called. O62. Next up is N44. Under the N44. Excuse me. N44, now your last ball called. N44. Next up is, what is it? O64. O64. O64, now your last number called. O64. Next up is O71. Under the O71. O71 is your last ball called. O71. Next up we have a B13. B13. On the phones tonight we have Dave and Paul and Les. And who else? Awaiting your phone calls. B13 is your last ball called. B13. Next up, B14. Under the B14. Some of you must be getting close. So B14 is our last ball called, and we are checking a full card bingo. So we're going to take a short break and return right after this.
If only I had known the signs of heart failure.
I want everyone to know what heart failure is,
so they can take action.
1 in 5 Canadians will develop heart failure at some point in their lives.
Heart failure affects the whole family.
Don't ignore heart symptoms.
If you're not sure, speak to your doctor.
It's your heart.
It's your heart.
It's your heart.
Love it for life.
Welcome back to Kinsmen Super TV Bingo. My name is Reed Manley, and guess what? We're still checking that full card bingo. And we do have at least one full card winner checked and verified. So thank you very much for playing Kinsmen Super TV Bingo this evening. Please pick up your cards and join us once again next Saturday night at 7 o'clock right here on Global Peterborough, Global Kingston, Global Durham, and of course streaming live on YouTube. Good night, everyone.